Welcome or welcome back. I've seen quite a lot of new faces since I last posted, so hey, it's Sharon if you're new here. At the point in which I'm filming this, the month is nearly over, so I thought I'd do a little monthly review. I know typically and generally January is made out to be the month that feels the longest out of the entire year, and it just feels endless, but oddly enough, I think February is like the most excruciatingly slow month for me. You'd think February being the only month out of the entire 12 with 28 days, it'd feel shorter, but Taylor said it. All my Mondays are mornings stuck in an endless February. Like she knew. There were days where I really felt like I wanted to vlog, and so I would wake up, vlog my day, and then just suddenly stop or forget to, and then like pick it up again like days after. It just somehow felt like a scrapbook of random bits of my days instead of like an actual consistent vlog. So glad mornings are starting to look like mornings and not evenings. I mean, I haven't had to turn my light on at all in the mornings this past week, which means it's starting to warm up. Spring is on its way. And last night I burned a candle, and tell me why it looks like I've been practicing some black magic. Like, I don't know why it does this. Someone please tell me. I have a slight sore throat, downed some NyQuil last night and got knocked out. My sheets are due for a wash, and I got gifted these like laundry detergent / perfumes a while back. I think these are scented and made with natural material. I'm not sure, and I actually don't know how to use them. I'm gonna have to look at the instructions on their site. As always, I just want to take a brief moment to thank Squarespace for partnering up with me on this video. Squarespace is an all-in-one website platform dedicated to help you create your very own space in the digital world. Whether you're an artist looking to sell your work or a brand about to launch, Squarespace is here to support. With thousands of aesthetically pleasing, pre-designed templates, building your website feels like such a smooth process. They even recommend suitable domain names that best fits your brand or story, as well as provide key insights into audience engagement and website traffic. But the best part is you get to play around with your website with their free trial of squarespace.com, and once you're ready to launch, you can use my code to save 10% off your first purchase of a domain or website.
The softest carpet that died set my feet, slipped into the garden while a symphony made the sound like sirens calling out to me.
It's been a pretty homebody month. There were just less events, like less obligations, less social events. I did meet some friends who are visiting, who I'm not unfortunately able to see all the time because one of them doesn't even live here anymore, and so did a lot of catching up.
I saw that you had built a
I really had no excuse or reason to go out other than like voluntarily taking myself out for my sake. did go out to see Wuthering Heights on Valentine's Day, but again, we were indoors, we were in a theater, so I don't know if that really counts as like a social outing. And also, if you care to know, I didn't hate it, but that may be because I haven't read the book. So yeah, ordered Wuthering Heights, and I don't know if I want to read it now or after all this like controversy and hype has gone down for this movie, so that I can form an actual opinion and not one affected by all this like chaos going on the internet. As relaxed as I am after being couch potato girl for several weeks and days, ironically, it's accentuated all my bad habits. Like, for instance, one, I am equal parts a perfectionist and just really, really lazy at the same time, and it's just not beneficial to me at all. For example, sometimes I feel like if I haven't had the perfect start to something, then why bother even doing it at all? That tendency of mine has been at its worst this month. So yeah, as I was doing like these monthly reflections, I just really wanted to work on that going into the next month. I'm trying to think of like what else I want to say, but I can't. That's another thing. Like, this month, my head wasn't screwed on right. There was just something off. I mean, I didn't feel horrible either, but I definitely wasn't feeling myself, and I can't figure out why. This is probably the month where I've read the least amount of books in the recent year, maybe. I'm still reading Big Kiss Bye Bye, and I'm still like barely into like the 3rd chapter. I spent a lot of time just doom scrolling, and as I was doing it, I knew that I should probably stop, and I wanted to, but I couldn't. And I don't know, it was just a weird month this month. And I sincerely hope that your month was better than mine. If you were going through a similar thing, I guess we're not alone, and at least we made it through. I'm sure or hoping that March will be better. And by the way, thank you so much for 70K. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate this, and yeah, thank you for being here. Hopefully I will be back a more sane person than I was now. I will see you in the next vlog. Bye.
We lay down, nothing more.